Battlefield 6 came out. Been having a lot of fun, fucking fun playing it. There's a lot of kids that are complaining about movement. They can't sprint around everywhere. I'm like, yeah, this one's more realistic to real life. Run out in the open and get clapped, clown. What are you fucking thinking? Hey, there's sniper fire everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Traditional warfare. Have you ever seen the beaches of Normandy? Shit went down badly.
Yeah. Yeah, when you run out into an open field with no actual barrier, you just kind of get mowed down.
Yeah. It's like, what do you expect's going to happen? You get all these people. And so I'm playing, and then there's this kid talking because they got the party chat for your squad. Okay. And in the middle of it, you hear this. And I'm like, oh, no, someone's had a new up their Zin usage to about 6 from 3. And I swear this kid thought I was Miss Cleo. Because I hear, no fucking way. How the fuck did you know that? What the fuck?
Because it happens to all of us, bud.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you double up from 6 to 12 and you go to La La Land.
Yeah. You could start seeing the Matrix.
Yeah.
You start seeing the code of the video game. You are no longer a player in Battlefield. You are the battlefield.
Coincidentally watched all 4 of those. The newest one sucks balls.
What?
Matrix.
The Matrix? They made a new Matrix?
Yeah, they made a 4th one.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. What was that, 2022? Something like that? But no, it's not good. Just stick to the original 3. You're good. Story ends itself.
Yeah, well, you know what? On that note, cheers to just the original 3's Matrix. I'm having a nice, refreshing hams right now. I'm so excited. They sell them at Target now. Life is good.
That's not. Oh, you have it in a koozie. Okay.
Yes, I do.
I was like, that's not hams.
Hams. The official beer of the road.
Oh, man. So, but yeah, no, it was so funny to hear this. All the while, you just hear elation. Like one guy, it was like showing a magic trick to people that are super skeptical and it goes off without a hitch and they just go crazy. Except this kid went crazy and got sniped in the dome for running up the middle.
Yeah, he got distracted. He was like, what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, clean shot.
Got click-clacked.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I thought you were about to tell me in the game, like you did that in the game lobby, and then like everyone was like, no, brother, what he's telling you is the truth. Like they just start laying down like veteran knowledge on a youngin. like you guys are actually having real foxhole talks.
Oh, I mean, why not? Hey, did you dig the little side compartment hole in your foxhole? What? You don't want to kick the grenade in case it comes in your foxhole? Let's go.
Yeah. I bet that's got to be running rampant in the military nowadays. Instead of having Marlboro packs in your helmet, there's just Zins. And you got to be careful with those colorful cans. They're going to get you fucking killed.
Oh, yeah. They got to.
Oh, look at that. That man over there. He has the yellow citrus can. Boom.
I mean, you got to camo it up like your face.
I only did Russian because it seems like we're inevitably heading towards that with all of the movie propaganda I see all the time.
Yeah, and you know they're still smoking hand-rolled cigarettes over there.
Yeah. They still have Soviet Union tobacco that they're trying to use up.
We have all the soft packs, da.
This is called a Khrushchev cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
You know they also have a fucking like point system. If you shoot somebody with a different colored can, it's different points.
Oh, yeah.
You get a point for each guy based off of how many milligrams of nicotine's in each pouch. This guy, you only did 3 milligrams. Fucking pussy.
Extra 2 points. You flipped the can and it spilled its contents.
Now, you do get extra 1 point each if you shake out their lips and like 4 or 5 packets roll out. And then you're like, oh, this guy was doing the 16s. He could just only get 3s at store.
Oh, this guy had 20s. He was smart. Ordered from Slovenia.
Yeah.
That's a TV. Yeah. Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Slovakia? Or...
Yeah, just the U.S. troops or just anybody's getting like bootleg Zins from Romania or something.
No, haven't you
like
seen those?
Extra strength.
It's the funniest thing. Before they really took off, it was it's like Slovakia or Denmark, one of those two, and they had the girls, and it was just a photo of girls like at college.
Oh, that
party.
was in like Switzerland.
It was Switzerland.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
no, yeah, I think so. I think I remember the real because you sent me this because it was just all these girls doing Zins.
And they're all just had. Well, that's the thing. They have their own over there, and you can get like 20 milligrams. It's the Wild West, and you can order them in just fucking. They you know those tins you used to get for Christmas that inevitably became for odds and ends. Like there's a bunch of screws, some tacks and shit in there. And then, well, they sell these in those, and it's just full of nicotine pouches to fuck up your day.
Yeah, so you can shit a brick.
Oh, yeah. It's like, hey, have you been back? Did you have too much nachos last Thanksgiving? Blow it out your ass.
You want to really get everything fucking ungummed? Here you go.
Do you want a delicious colonic that actually, from what scientists are saying, help reverse aging in your brain via nicotine? Try this.
Yeah, so apparently, like Zin, I just typed in Zins. I should type in like nicotine pouches. But apparently in the U.S., it goes up to like 9 is all the higher we go. But up in Europe, you can get up to 11, and in some countries, 13.5.
Okay, well, Cuba Black Series with pouches containing 42 milligrams of nicotine. You can buy, there's a 50 called Pablo. Pablo Frosted Ice Line with pouches containing 50 milligrams of nicotine.
Doesn't like a cigarette only have like 3 milligrams of like nicotine in it? It's something like cigarettes have like a pretty low threshold actually. Yeah,
no, what we're doing with these pouches now, I mean...
Oh, no, they have 10 to 15. Okay. So it is severely less. Okay. But that's still so great. Who needs 50 milligrams of nicotine?
Governments that really want to, encroach on state lines in other countries.
That is true. Oh, man. Could you imagine, like, every morning you must have the fucking bitchinest headache every morning if you're regularly doing 50 milligram pouches, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your addiction level, when you go to sleep, if you do get 8 hours of sleep, that's 8 hours you didn't have nicotine. You must wake up with the bitchinest headache of all time, and you just got to throw a lipper in right away.
No, bedtime routine. You just throw in a 3. So you can go to sleep.
You gotta keep it. If I swallow it, I swallow it. It is what it is, as long as it's in my system.
Yeah, guys. Hey, I know. I see you guys are still doing those pouches, dude. I bought Snorties. It's just straight up to your noggin.
Yeah, they come packaged like remember those straight sugar fucking pixie sticks you can get. That's what it's packaged as. I just
that was cute. Remember last month when you guys thought I was just using smelling salts? Didn't realize it was nicotine salts.
Yeah. It's the new snuff.
Yeah, exactly. People just cracked out of their brains. Just
yeah. I imagine in gaming now, I know like nicotine's always been like a heavily used thing, but I feel like within the gaming community, pouches have probably like massively taken over even vaping at this point. I feel like people are definitely throwing in pouches way more often.
Well, it doesn't help when there's a bunch of scientists and studies being done saying nicotine does help in many categories by itself. Nicotine.
Yeah, nicotine. Yeah, if it's like actual pure nicotine with none of the like harmful chemicals that are actually like within cigarettes and vapes.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. That's why when it doesn't. But then I also, dude, this is where I have always fall back into because there were studies and people did things to make cigarettes seem like they were fine
cigarettes are
for
good
so
for healthy babies being born.
Yeah,
oh, God,
dude.
God
Just make
bless
sure it's a
you, early
Virginia Slim.
1900s research. Did you do any research? Fuck no, but just say it.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's fine.
Do you think Billy the Kid's mom would have turned out Billy the Kid if his mom didn't smoke while she was pregnant?
Yeah. Also, make sure you at least have 1 shot of whiskey a day.
Yeah.
Fights off infections in the
The
womb.
bigger the head, the less there's a chance to be a problem. Just keep at it, champ. Baby comes out, can't walk for a while because it's just like an anchor holding it down with its
Yeah. It just looks like an odd job from fucking Goldeneye. Yeah, but you see a lot of these doctors claiming, and like I know you've sent me reels about it. I've seen videos about it of like them testing the nicotine pouches now, and it's like, no, it's just pure like whatever salt with nicotine chemical. Like there really isn't much bad in here and all that jazz. And those are not helping people like make it. Should I do pouches? There people are like, yeah, fuck it. Like these are fine.
He says they're fine.
we're
What are you gonna do?
straight
I'm throwing half of these in my mouth right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a horseshoe and
It's
call
like-
it a day.
What's wrong with Billy over there? He threw in all of those cinnamon zins, and now he looks like Ed from Mr. Ed. His just mouth keeps going.
Just flapping his gums in the wind.
Exactly. You know, I think here's the downfall of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pouches are single-handedly going to reintroduce jowls. Jowls are going to become a thing again.
What do you mean jowls? Oh, like the just
Jowl,
big old,
yeah.
like droopy dog face. I like to put things in my mouth.
I used to put them in my mouth, but they're so deep I have to use my foreskin.
Pass me your Zimbabwe.
It's been the funniest thing to see people, because I don't know if that's real or people are just joking about it. If anybody's putting a zin around their junk, you are a psychopath.
What?
Yeah.
People are putting zins in their ball bags?
They're putting it in their foreskin.
That's fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah, I know. That they have foreskin, right?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Why don't you get cut like an adult?
Yeah,
Take a little off the top. Everybody will be happy.
get that marine buzz cut going. Let's go.
Yeah, so they're putting it in their foreskin?
Yeah. I've been seeing that, and then
You get
to top
do you
that,
get a buzz from that?
I have no idea.
Or does it just hurt? It just sounds like it hurt.
And then there's the people like,
Stings!
so then there's the people that are like, well, I have my girlfriend put a zin in before she gives me a beach, and then and I'm like, what happened to ice cubes? That used to be the thing.
I've been seeing memes about that. I thought that was like a meme, like just people saying that because, like, you know, zins are. It's just making memes. I saw a meme about like I want my girlfriend to throw in an upper decker before she gives me head. And it's like, what? I was like, I would assume that's just a joke, but because it's always been like a punchline about like if it's a girl who throws in Copenhagen and gives you a head, she's a fucking animal. But I guess
Well, she's an animal for having Copenhagen, man. God.
Get grizzly, for God's sake.
Oh, dude, you even get long cut cope. That's fucking just going everywhere. You're just an animal at that point.
It's long coat cut is just grain in itself. It's still sand.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just sandblast the interior of your mouth, get fine cut and be a champion, but
Did you ever get a can of fine cut?
oh yeah, when they're out of long cut, it's awful.
You think you're like, I'll deal with it.
Until it goes
like,
everywhere.
This is awful. Why did I do this to myself?
Oh yeah, and then
I should have just got fucking the big chief stuff. I should have just got actual chewing tobacco and just done that rather than this.
Oh, dude, you get that, and it's so funny because you're like, I didn't intend to eat half of this, but that big old pinch I took is very small now because I've just been nomming away at this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have a very, very hot poop in about a half hour.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to hurt.
Hello, tobacco,
and that shit still
my
comes
old
out
friend.
like it's sandpaper.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm convinced Jigsaw is the one who came up with fine cut dip. I want to play a game.
We're gonna put fiberglass in your colon.
Yeah, I put fiberglass in your colon. You're going to have to take a hot shit. Don't worry. I can watch the whole thing and make sure it actually comes out of you. I'm sitting under the toilet. He's just getting pooped on. Jigsaw's just getting McAfee.
Yeah, I was going to say, but first install my internet security.
Oh my God. Jigsaw, are you McAfee? What? No. I'm not in international waters.
But line yourself up to that hole on that hammock, please.
Yeah, fine cut. Oh, it was the worst. And that was what happened. I swear to God, sometimes that I didn't dip very often, like actual dip, and like, but I had buddies who did all the time. And then now and then when we didn't have cigars or something, I'd be like, dude, let me just get a fucking pinch, or like I'll do one because I just want to buzz. Because when you're 17 to 20, you're just like, I want any excuse to not feel the same.
Yeah.
And I remember sometimes you'd have to get somebody else to get you the tobacco because we weren't of age. And I remember, I swear to God, sometimes those guys got us fine cut just to fuck us.
Yeah. Well, that was like what we used to do to the kids back in the day when it was still 18. This is the oldest I've ever felt because now you got to be like, well, back in my day it was only 18.
Oh, that's right. I forget that they
you got to be 21
because
now.
it doesn't affect me. I don't even think about it anymore.
But we used to get the kids Red Man. So they'd ask for chewing tobacco and be like, got, if they didn't say a brand, we're like, got it.
Yeah.
And I'd just come back with a pouch.
And as you say chewing tobacco and not dip.
Yep.
It's very, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I'm like, cool. You want chew? Okay. And come back with a bag, and they'd be like, what the hell? I'm like, spit ropes, my friend.
Yeah.
At the time,
Dude,
ropes didn't mean what it does now.
No, it does not. Yeah, it's a very different world now, Nathan.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a phrase. If you said that, you could get yourself in trouble with the alphabet community. Sounds like a new kind of slur.
But it was so funny, though, because they'd be all bummed and be like, cool.
Did you stick around to watch them do it? Try it?
Oh, yeah.
I would have.
Because half the time we were playing sports with them, and they're like, "All right, look at,"
okay.
And it's like, yeah, because they just put it. They're like, what do I do with this? I'm like, chew it and throw it in your lip. I'm like, you don't place, and I go, no, you chew it to form it, and then you put it up in one of your lips, and then when it starts running out of flavor, you chew it again.
Yep. I actually enjoyed chewing tobacco more than I actually did dip. The times I did it.
Oh, I loved it for the sheer fact of us like, dude, I get why baseball players love this. This is great. You just
dude, it's so much nicotine
and so much spit. Like you can't not spit every 3 minutes.
So like a couple guys on our baseball team in college were really big into actual chewing tobacco, not just dip. You know, everybody dipped, but then there were guys who actually chewed tobacco. And so now and then I do the
they had
tobacco,
SpongeBob colored teeth.
Yeah, and we do like we get the gum, you get a big fucking double bubble or whatever, and just get that and then roll it up in it and stuff like that, and like do actual chaw. And I remember being, I'm a catcher, and I have to go warm up the pitcher because the starting catcher made a last out in the inning. So I walk out there. You can't hide it, and you're not supposed to be doing tobacco.
No, because you take a big old thing and you look like a chipmunk.
But I'm like wearing a mask, so you can't see it that well. But what happened is like, for whatever reason, I'm the backup catcher going to warm up the pitcher, right? There's no reason the umpire should stand over me and like watch what I'm doing, right? Like he's like watching it at like to get a feel for where the pitcher's throwing the ball, right?
Yeah.
But I gotta spit. Like it's like I've been holding it and I just have a puddle in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, those are great.
And I was just like, oh, I got to. And I just I threw the ball back and I kind of like tried to turn and like see if he was not paying attention, and he wasn't like looking directly at me. But I just go, and it was like you said, a rope. I mean, like 2 feet of just
stringy.
You're just like, and black.
Oh, yeah.
like venom just shot out of my mouth. I just spit symbiote.
Yeah, and I get it why they don't want catchers to do it, because then every batter would be coming up to a mud pit and just be like, yeah.
But then but he sees me do that and he goes, "Do you have chewing tobacco in?" And I go, "No," and I kick the dirt over top of the fucking spit. I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then he finally goes, "Listen, you little shit, I know what you got. Just next time you have to warm up the pitcher, you make sure to bring me a can from one of your buddies." And I was like, "Word."
Nice. Dude,
Yeah.
there was speaking of umps, they had a POV from an ump.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized...
And he's just pounding away.
Yeah. I mean, just striking it. No, so...
That's all. Every time I hear POV, that's all I think about. They could try to make it into video game terminology all they want. It'll never be. Porn has completely trademarked that without trademarking.
Oh, yeah. True. But they're watching like a professional pitcher.
Right.
And they're showing the four pitches. And I was guessing. Like, I was like, holy shit, this is what you're... I just after watching 4 pitches, I'm like, I couldn't be an umpire. No way.
It's nuts.
And now I understand Angel.
You now understand. You get his plight.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm just blind, man.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Can't fucking see."
I think that was it. And I'm like, I get why he was me if I would have made it there.
He's like Tobey Maguire in Seabiscuit. I can't see out there.
I mean, that ball comes in so fast. I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, hey, man, as long as we're within the shoulders of the catcher, I'm going to call this a strike.
Dude, it is nuts because I think about it all the time. Because I caught guys who threw 90, and like it is different. And like I never did umpire, but there is something to being like when the ball's coming straight at you, like the catcher is at eye level where the ball's supposed to be, so it's easier to track. That's why the umpire tries to get down and get low to that angle. But like when you're back there, it has to be just like disorienting because they're not aiming for the umpire; they're aiming for the catcher. So it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never called a game. It's definitely hard. I do think some umpires really fucking suck.
It was hard,
Fuck
dude.
You,
I couldn't finish because I couldn't call those calls.
Yeah. I could do it. I think I could still. Actually, I don't think I could do it anymore. I think my eyes have gotten worse. If I'd like maybe started umpiring right after I quit baseball and stayed in like the rhythm of like how that works, I think I could do it still, but I don't think I could do it now. I think my eyes aren't trained for it anymore.
Well,
I can't see. I lost a golf ball in the middle of the fairway 2 weeks ago, so my eyes fucking suck.
Wow. I was using a putt green golf ball. Yeah. I don't know how I lost it.
I don't know how. Camouflage. Got me again.
Oh, that's what I get for buying my balls from Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right. Like, I do. It is a tough job. I think it is good that they've implemented the what do you call it? I get the replay or like the strike zone system now.
Oh, AI
in baseball. Is that what it? I guess it is AI technically. But I think it's good that they've placed that. Like, I still like there being like a human calling the pitches. I think if it's close, I think sometimes they like really fuck up and like they're analyzing every pitch and will overturn it. That's what's weird to me. It's like if you're gonna do that, then just have it call balls and strikes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't understand.
So all I see is us progressing towards where robot baseball is a real thing.
Yeah, dude, that Sega Genesis game was ahead of its time.
It really was. It's like, hey,
Cyber baseball is on the fucking rise.
Ah, it's great. Everybody will be Ohtani.
Yeah, everybody will be Ohtani. Dude, that is the wildest fucking game of all time. For like a one player to do what he did in a game.
What are you talking about? That 469-foot dart he threw out the outfield? Just boom.
Yeah. You threw out, you mean.
He hit it out. That's what I was saying. He just hit a dart
home run
off.
he hit? Yeah. No, absolute fucking just piss missile.
It was crazy to watch. I'm like, that didn't have the height of a normal. That was like a line drive that went out.
Yeah.
It's like, holy
but
shit.
3 home runs in one game in the postseason is nuts.
Yeah, that used to be enough to get you called Mr. the Month.
Yeah. No shit. No shit. And then, you know what? He's Mr. October now. Sorry, Reggie. You didn't also pitch 6 innings and have like 10 strikeouts, okay? You're not Mr. October anymore.
It's crazy to think we're now in a spot where it's not as relevant. Baseball isn't, for whatever reason, yet we're watching Babe Ruth reincarnated. It's crazy.
It's come back full circle. And I don't think it's not baseball isn't as
You're right.
relevant
He needs
anymore.
to eat more hot dogs.
Dude, he'd be sick. Ohtani just comes back and he's just like juiced up on hot dogs.
Yeah, dude, smoking cigars, having some dogs.
If he wins one more World Series, that's what he'll be doing.
I mean,
if
he starts doing those, he's immediately better than the great Bambino. Why? This dude bet on himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love that they bet on himself. Dude, that's my favorite thing is all the comments. Like, one comment I saw after that happened, it's like, I get why the MLB fucking threw a translator under the bus just so they could keep this around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If he gets in trouble again, bet your bottom dollar another translator was involved.
Well, you know what, Nathan? Just be happy that we got all the pedophiles. It was only Jeffrey Epstein on that island. Like, nobody goes to it anymore. Nobody can get him. He can't get in trouble anymore. There's nothing worse he could do.
Yeah, there's nothing bad. I mean, and the bright side is he didn't keep a list or anything.
Yeah, he didn't. There's 0 lists. It got shredded, dude.
Yeah.
It's shredded like he shredded the fucking Brewers.
They hit Epstein harder than he hit the ball.
But you're 100% right. It's like a completely weird thing. I don't think baseball is in the state that you think it is, where like it's not as relevant. I just feel
you're right.
Sports has gotten more segmented. So like
you're right. Yeah, like it's really weird. I didn't think Japan had 2 teams, but here we are with the Mariners and the Dodgers.
What? Oh, are you talking about Ichiro?
Ichiro's for Seattle, and then they got
Right.
Ohtani. So it's like those are the Japanese 2 teams. That's like the rooting favorite for them.
Is that who they root for? Is that like a thing in Japan?
Yeah.
Are they like big Mariner fans,
Yeah,
I'm guessing?
because of
Nice.
Ichiro.
Yeah,
Which is
and then
understandable. 'Cause
then
I don't care what anybody says. Ichiro was a fucking man. He was awesome.
even though I know he doesn't have the most hits of all time, I honestly think Ichiro might be the best hitter to ever live.
Oh, he was so smooth with it.
Like he is one of the best swings of all time. And it was just, I don't know. I just loved the way he played the game. It's also,
He didn't play for home runs, though. He played for keeping the
No.
ball in play.
he was faster than everybody. That's why I loved it, because it was just like he challenged everybody. He's like, I will just beat you.
I would love to
because I
see a
have
side to
these
side
skill
of
set."
him and Ricky Henderson, because I wonder who was actually faster.
Oh, I bet you we could find a sports science about it.
Oh, okay, that would be sick for them to
Yeah.
break down. But dude, it was crazy how good. Like that dude. Like they even have him go back to Ichiro still shows up to like high schools and stuff and does challenges, and just he'll hit bombs. He's like, oh, you want me to hit one far? I'll do that. Oh, you want me to
Yeah.
throw this ball and hit this little can? Okay. Like it's crazy the precision that man had.
Yeah, he saw the baseball different for sure. Let's see here. Henderson. Oh, it's definitely Ricky was way faster.
Was he?
Ricky
Okay.
holds the
Stolen bases.
Yeah, well, the stolen bases, and once clocked a 31 clocked 31 feet per second in the 100-yard dash.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 31 feet per second. That's wild. That's flying.
Oh, that dude's I mean, he ruled.
Yeah, he was the best. That's why, like, when you said that, I was like, I don't think it's really close, but
Well, I don't know.
Really not close.
I mean, Ichiro was pretty fast, but they were never playing together, so I never looked up the stats.
Yeah, I never looked up the stats either, but I just kind of always assumed Ricky was, because like people caught. I don't know. I think Ricky Henderson. I don't want to take the time and Google it, but like if you look up how many times he got caught stealing, it's insane. Like I feel like the MLB owes those catchers a plaque. He's like, hey, you fucking did something nobody else. Like you're in a club that like is none other.
Yeah.
If you got Ricky Henderson on a stolen base,
dude. I was just talking because to somebody, I forgot who it was, but I was talking to him because they were talking about like the Mariners and all that stuff about their pitching and how they're going. I'm like, why can't we have Greg Maddux people back? The ones that can just paint the edges. They're high fastballs like 93, 94, but they have superb control. Instead, we got everybody that wants to blow their arm out so they can throw 100.
Trying to gas. It's just gas. Yeah. Well, and it's what's weird about that is because especially how they use pitchers now, because nobody throws full games anymore.
Well, they won't.
Greg
let 'em.
Maddux would throw a full. They won't let him, and it's probably because they're blowing their arms off like that. Like nobody has the control or precision to pitch like that. If people knew how to pitch and work the zone like Greg did, you would have lower. Like, okay, you're still going to probably throw 90 pitches a game, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's 10 pitches in any.
But when your changeup is like 76, I mean, you're just giving your arm a
You're
nice...
not blowing your arm off. Like, yeah, I want to look at that up. Like, I know what Greg Maddux average pitches per game.
It's got to be up there.
Yeah, but so they're not teaching these guys to do that anymore.
Well, they didn't have the Tommy John and all that shit back then either.
Yeah. But it just doesn't make sense, though. Like, but they're blowing their arms off now doing this, and they're throwing less innings. And so you would think they would be able to last longer, but these guys fall off faster. That's what's even weirder.
Well, and then, like, looking at it, okay, here's the statistical anomaly freaks, and there's two of them. There is Nolan Ryan, and there is Randy Johnson.
And then there's, the Randy Johnson.
Like, those two threw the heat and would finish whole games.
Dude, Greg Maddux is the wildest one too, because his if you look up his strikeout to like walk ratio, like I think he only walked like under 300 batters in his career.
Yeah, I sent you that stat where it was when he gave him the 3-0 count, not even a walk.
Yeah.
And it was like it was low 300s, and it goes 177 of these were intentional walks.
Yeah, that's an insane statistic. That's fucking nuts.
And hey, of that 177 intentional walks, 132 of them were Barry Bonds. No.
yeah, exactly. Greg was like, I'm not tired of giving this guy fucking homers.
Yeah.
He's hitting my changeup. He's taking away my weapon.
I mean, you go back to that Greg Maddux, he was just roughing up McGuire, Sosa. Of course, that was pre them juicing, but still, he dusted them.
Well, and then, what's wild is I've been watching a lot of the postseason baseball because I've just been happening to get home and it's on, so I'm like, cool, I'll watch this. So I've watched a lot of the Dodgers, Brewers. One of the Brewers pitchers, Nathan, he throws a slider at 95.
Yeah, that should be a thing.
A 95-mile-an-hour slider.
No, when I was growing up, a slider like 84 was cooking.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I went, what? You guys throwing a 95-mile-an-hour slider?
Yeah.
That's nuts. How do you even hit that? How do you foul that off?
Well, that's how you make contact. That's how you foul it off. I don't think you're hitting that anywhere in play.
It's nuts. But, dude, listen to this. Greg Maddux' average career pitch count was approximately 3.3 pitches per plate appearance. 3 pitches per at bat.
No.
Leading his career average around 100 pitches per game. So I was right.
Yeah.
I was like, like 90 pitches.
No.
He was throwing 10 pitches a fucking inning.
Yeah. Dude was a fucking stud.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like, I know we've talked about...
Like, can you imagine? You're on, like, the Reds, and you're going against Maddux, and he's pitching, right? You get in the 8th inning, you're like, oh, thank God they're taking him out of the game. Smoltz? Fuck my life. Like, the pitching lineup.
God damn it. Yeah, dude, the Braves, dude, there's a reason I'm a Braves fan, and it was because that fucking bullpen and, like, Chipper and Andrew Jones, dude, like, that team ruled.
Oh,
it was so fun.
So fun to watch. Thank you, WB, for always having those games.
Yeah, thank you, TBS.
It's like WB. Oh, WB was the Chicago
TNN,
Bulls.
too. Yeah, it was TNN.
Yeah.
TNT, sorry. Because it was Turner. It was
Turner,
who
yeah,
owned them.
the station. You got Atlanta Braves and WCW. What more does America need?
Oh, dude, you didn't need anything else, dude. The 90s were cooking, dude. It was great, dude. I was having a good time. I still have the fucking Turner Field in a framed photo at my house. It rules. I'm like, thank you, Ted. You fucking racist son of a bitch, but I love you.
Yeah, exactly.
Brought me baseball.
You made everything.
Otherwise, I would have been a fucking shitty Cubs fan. I'm so glad I'm not a Cubs fan.
You made every sport that you touched better, including wrestling. This is amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Vince, I'm getting in the wrestling business. That's what he called up Vince McMahon and said.
I just think it's funny. Yeah, I just think it's funny. He goes in and Eric Bischoff, he's like, fuck, just do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do you need?
What do you got? Well, also, Nathan, listen to this. He's also famous for achieving numerous Maddoxes, which is a complete game shutout with under 100 pitches. Accomplished a record 13 times in his career.
The man was a unit. I don't care what anybody says.
They labeled a term after him. That's how often he was doing it.
Yeah. Well, and it's so funny because Greg Maddux, as great as he was, for some reason, people kept saying Tom Glavine was the better pitcher during this time.
He wasn't.
He wasn't.
You could suck my dick.
No,
There's
he
no
wasn't.
way he
but
wasn't.
I'm saying,
I love Tom Glavine too. But Tom, you don't hold the candle. You couldn't hold his jock strap, Tom. You got nothing.
But it was because, and I'm a firm believer, it was because Glavine had a faster fastball. Like that's the only
all
reason.
it was. You know why? You know how I also know why Tom Glavine isn't a better pitcher than Greg Maddux? Greg Maddux in the last 3 years of his career was calling his own fucking pitches.
Well, what are they gonna do? Hey, I mean, who was their manager? It wasn't Bobby Cox, was it?
Yeah, it was Bobby.
It still was Bobby. Okay, damn,
was
that
Bobby.
dude was there forever. But
He
it was
was there
so funny
forever.
because Bobby, if you go back and watch those games, and I'm talking second season of Maddox, right?
Yeah,
not the first.
Yeah.
Bobby Cox would come out there with reverence and be like, "Hey man, how you feeling?" Like anybody else, he's yelling at, and he walks up to Maddox. Yo man, you're good.
Excuse
you
me,
loose?
Can I offer you a moist towelette?
You need me to bring some juice?
You want some orange slices?
That would be so funny. Bobby Cox running out there with one of those round silver platters. Do you need a drink?
I just think it's cool as hell that Maddox called his own pitches. Like he just secretly would have different signs that he would give to Javi, and that he would just wipe his nose for a curveball, or and it was how he caught the baseball. So if he threw it back to him, if he had it flipped, the glove flipped up and it pulled in, it was fastball inside. If he flipped it up like this and caught it like that, it was in his hand was out, fastball outside. If he caught it coming back underhanded, curveball. We just had all these little signs of how he caught it.
Oh yeah,
and that's how he let Javi. That's the next pitch.
It was so funny to watch, and rewatching those games, the funniest part is anything that goes near the center. You're like, damn, he missed through that.
Yeah, yeah. That's not where that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be down on the bottom corner of the zone. Yeah, and he didn't miss very often.
No.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. Fucking shout out Greg Maddux, dude.
He rules.
Man. Other than the fact that you ever played for the Cubs, that's the only blemish on your career.
I forgot he did go to the Cubs for a little bit. He wasn't
Got
there with
drafted by the Cubs.
I know. Was he there with Sandberg? I can't remember.
Maybe, but then he also finished his career out there. He
went. I remember more when he went back. If he got drafted there, he's probably there with Ryan Sandberg then.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So, shout out him though. Oh man, what a steal the Braves got when they took him away.
Oh, for sure, dude. The 90s were. I feel so bad. Looking back, I've never watched more baseball than when I used to watch the Braves. Even being a Rangers fan, I love the Braves and watching those.
They were the best.
And they should have had so many more championships.
Oh, dude, shoulda, woulda, coulda, dude. It sucks. It does suck. But man, we got one in 2021 though. I'm still living off of that.
We finally got our first in 22, and we'll never be back. Go Rangers!
And you'll never go back. You can never go back.
That was our Field of Dreams moment right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're back in the
Stole
cornfield.
one, and you got away with it. Speaking of stealing, dude, there's been like theft galore going on around the world. Have you been seeing all these different shenanigans going on?
No.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's some people who have been robbing various different places. Would you want to start high profile, or do you want to go white trash? Where would you like to go first?
Well, like the Braves, we were talking let's stay with it. High profile down to
high
trash.
profile?
So we'll go from Braves to Rangers real quick.
Well, dude, apparently the Louvre has been robbed.
Isn't the Louvre a pyramid?
No, it's like a giant museum. You're thinking of a piece that's within the Louvre. The Louvre has like the pyramid style thing, but then it's also surrounding like a building. It's a giant museum.
Okay, I always thought it was that glass pyramid, and then you went down.
Oh, you thought it was the catacombs?
Yeah, I thought you went in and then you had to go down. And then they're like
isn't that where they have all the skulls down?
Well, that's in the basement level. So if you see the Ark of the Covenant, they have to kill you, and they just put you down there.
Top men. No, but thieves steal crown jewels in 4 minutes from the Louvre.
4 minutes?
Museum. In 4 minutes, dude. They pulled off
So on their JBL speaker, as they're going through this, because everybody carries a speaker with them, they just had the Mission Impossible music going.
That was their timing. We have a 4-minute window. Once you hear the start of the Mission Impossible music, you have to go until then.
They upgraded security, so we're gonna have to use the Limp Bizkit Mission Impossible music.
Yeah,
it's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
R.I.P. to the bass player.
Oh yeah,
Limp Bizkit. Goddamn, I'm sad. I am sad. But so, in a minutes-long strike Sunday inside the world's most visited museum, thieves rode a basket lift up to the Louvre. So they rode a fucking like forklift, like the tractor thing.
Yeah, I'm just picturing them taking one of the light fixture repairman things. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go up there to fix this light. Oops, the window broke.
Yeah. No, that's what they did. They forced a window, smashed it into play, and fled with priceless Napoleonic jewels. So they stole Napoleon's jewels. Hey, you're stealing my jewels. Napoleon's jewels are gone.
They said it's Napoleon's family jewels, so proof that his wife did in fact lock them up.
That's why he was writing those horny messages to her. He's like, I just want my balls back. Please give me my balls
back. Man, if you're going to put me at this island, you at least got to give me my balls.
Dude, if you read about Napoleon's life and you study him historically, you get why they were like, just put that guy on an island. He's a fucking problem.
Guys, he's only 5 foot. Problem.
Problem.
There's like 6 capital P's before we finish the word. Get him out.
Dude, you don't understand. He showed up with an army half the size of ours.
And that was just because we didn't give him seconds on the mashed taters, okay?
Oh, dude. My favorite Napoleon fact is actually like a Hitler adjacent fact because how Napoleon's grave is made is you have to bow to go in, and he did that so you have to bow to Napoleon in order to see his grave. That's how petty Napoleon was.
What if you just squat and you just do like a little walk?
Yeah, you just like, well, you're still kneeling then to him. But Hitler wanted to go see his grave, right? Mm-hmm. So Hitler had them install mirrors. So it bounced the reflection. So you go, yeah, there's his grave. Okay, now let's go kill Jews.
I mean,
that's what he did.
That's insane. No,
Yeah,
it was
that's how crazy Hitler was. He was like, I will not kneel to a dead man.
dude. What was it? I forget what. It might be at the Louvre, but they put out his flag for his ship.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
how
it
big
takes
it was.
the entire floor up.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, think how big that warship was.
Oh, it had to be huge.
Yeah.
It was at least as big as Italy.
Isn't it? Yeah, I wish that's like one thing as big as that's one thing I wish like there was a way to preserve them, but they back then, resources were resources, boats were boats. So you had to use them, but it'd be cool if they were somehow still preserved and like documented like famous warships from that time, because they gotta be fucking massive. And nobody describes them or has like the like blueprints. Nobody had blueprints.
No, because they're just like it's a fucking
somehow,
boat.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Well, and now see, I would love to get that for a multitude of reasons. Okay, this guy led an armada with what, and then and you're going to tell me they were fearful of these pirates that were using what? And then you start seeing the size difference. You're like, no, explain something to me.
Yeah.
How do 30 guys with scurvy take this over?
Yeah, you're like, what? And also, how'd they operate it afterwards?
Exactly.
How did a bunch of hillbillies fucking take you guys over?
Dude,
well, you see,
describing pirates as the hillbillies of the sea is hilarious.
They're the hillbillies of the sea, dude. They're basically like most of the time the music you hear coming from there is ding 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 ding. They're gonna butt fuck the captain. That's just gonna happen.
Well, that's why captains were so scared of shanties. It's like, oh God, it's getting closer.
What's crazy about this heist, though, too, Nathan, is this happened in daylight, about 30 minutes after opening, with visitors inside. So they had a diversion already, but like those people were doing that already. Among high-profile museum thieves in living memory comes staff complains that the crown is in a thin shaft.
God damn it, dude!
Security.
This sucks. Okay, yeah, this took 4 minutes, but I just know Ocean's 14 is going to draw this out for 2.5 hours.
Oh, dude, dude, you know George Clooney's dick got so hard after he's like, "Fuck it, I got another movie.
We're running it back."
Brad, you're not gonna believe what happened. Oh fuck!
Hey, human!
You gotta get that tiny Chinese guy back in the movie.
Hey, get that Human Torch, Evan. What's his name back? We need him.
Around 9:30 a.m., several intruders forced a window, cutting the panel with disc cutters. Went straight for the glass display case. Officials said. Interminister Lutfert Newts and his crew entered outside using a basket lift via the riverfront. Okay, so it's just telling more how they got it. Damn. That's why I want to know what they stole exactly. Okay, 8 objects were taken, according to the officials: a sapphire necklace and single earrings.
Okay.
From a matching set linked to 19th century French Queen Marie
Antoinette?
No, it's not Antoinette. Amelie.
That's one of them inbreeding names. I can't pronounce that.
That's one of them hillbilly queens. An emerald necklace and earrings matching the set of Empress Mary Louis. Napoleon Bonaparte's second wife, not the one who had his balls.
Yeah.
Her brooch, and Empress Iman's Depend, a large corset brooch. Okay, so they sold brooches. So
they put a brooch on a corset?
I guess so.
I guess that'd operate more like a lock than it would anything else. Keeping this thing on.
Out.
You think you can cut garnet?
Yeah. Oh, what a that's just crazy.
It's great.
Like,
so did they leave anything behind, like a little fox figure or something? You know?
It's a calling card.
Yeah.
They actually started the bathroom faucets. Two guys just
wet
came to flood
bandits.
the bathroom.
That would be great. guys, they don't do houses anymore.
Yeah, it's what I don't understand about sealing that stuff, right? Somebody had to hire them because they wanted those, especially because they only took 4 things. Somebody wanted those specific ones, so they got hired to do this, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Because how do you sell that stuff?
Elon Musk.
That's how you sell it? Is Elon Musk? You just call him?
Yeah. It's a cash deal, guaranteed. Somebody's like, yeah, here's like $6 million.
Yeah, so you pay somebody else, and if they get caught, I don't understand how that works either, because I would just give up the people who hired me right away.
Oh, that's the thing. You offer them money just to go, like half now, half upon completion.
Yeah, I guess that works. And then the deal gets sour because they're like, now we have it. Now it's triple the price of what it is. And then it becomes the whole Mexican standoff.
And then you hire PMC, a privatized military corps, and
yeah. That's crazy though. That is, what a wild time. I wouldn't know how to get rid of that stuff afterwards.
I guess you keep it forever. That's like those houses they raid of rich people, and they always are like, and we found stolen art. You're like,
Yeah. And King Tut's tomb is in this guy's bedroom.
You know for a fact people that uncovered that have some like hand-me-downs from great grandpa that's like, dude, this is from King Tut.
Yeah. Well, remember when we did the whole story about the lady who had a King Tut's thing and like he died like a horrible death?
From that curse.
Yeah, because there were people that don't take mummy artifacts, okay? Don't fuck with that shit.
As a matter of fact, just don't take anything from dead people.
Yeah, that's a good Nathan. Bravo, that's a good rule.
Yeah.
Don't take things from dead
unless you tried to resuscitate them first. Then it's okay. You you gave a little something. You could take a little. No.
That's called payment. That's called paying it forward.
I tried, but his wallet's mine. No.
Isn't it the thought that counts? I tried to keep them here on Earth, but their dang soul wanted to leave.
Their soul left, but before it left, it said, everything that's mine is yours. And I was like, all right. As the kids say, bet.
And that deathbed wishes, that's the law. That sticks.
Hey, guys, you can't question what the soul said.
I am now the heir to the rich cracker fortune.
Nabisco is mine.
Turns out that guy didn't even do it. No, but he said it. It doesn't matter that he wasn't part of the rich family. He said it. Therefore, it's his final wish.
Are you saying I don't get it? So
honor
then,
thee.
Are you saying my revenge is legitimized? All right.
Man.
So, what's the hillbilly theft?
The hillbilly theft, dude, is one I see how this actually works. Where you could actually flip money on this. And that is a group of teens broke into an amusement park and stole 200 stuffed animals.
I mean, dude, if they don't have their own dating website with a free giveaway, they're losing.
I actually think this is a smart thing because all you do, you know who's going to buy the 200 stuffed animals for a discounted price, but it'll be you make money on it?
Toronto.
Carnies.
Oh.
Carnies, dude. They don't want to pay market value for that. You take them like 200 stuffed animals, they're going to take it on the road. They're going to sell it across the country. They're the ones distributing stolen property at that point. You're all in clear.
Okay. I like the thought of that.
Yeah. Would you like to know how they did this?
Sure.
By boat. These are pirate hillbillies. These are hillbillies.
Why is everybody coming from waterways? Hey guys, we just got done watching Waterworld, and we got an idea.
Drones have taken over the air, so now we have to do everything by sea.
I love how, the air's been taken now. Like thieves are resorting to becoming their own personal Navy SEAL.
Yeah, dude. We need a Navy. That's how you do crime now. That's why the U.S. government keeps blowing up boats from Venezuela. They have their Navy drug dealers.
They do, but I love the cover. We saw orca whales trying to destroy it, so we figured we'd just help.
Yeah. No, I gotta love that excuse. No, orca whales have never strategically attacked things in an unprovoked way. They're the good guys of the sea. It's just funny. You just see the government keeps saying things, and you're just like, I feel like you guys are missing some points.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be aligning ourselves with orca whales.
They're literally called killer whales, dude.
Yeah. It's the same way of like how we aligned ourselves with the bald eagle, and it's the shittiest bird.
I love how the national bird for us, which cool sign of freedom, but it is a fucking great PR agent for a vulture.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's the difference.
It's just a scavenger, dude. My favorite thing about bald eagles is the fact that here in Des Moines at the Blank Park Zoo, the first exhibit when you walk in there are caged bald eagles. And I'm like, this is ironic.
Not so much freedom in there. It's their guy.
But these three brothers trashed a Playland amusement park in Westchester County, so Pennsylvania, of course.
Okay. Now, okay, go ahead.
They're three brothers.
Yeah, no, I just find it funny because of the three brothers. It reminds me of the movie Twins because one got all the good genes.
Yeah,
and the other
one trying to be Timothy Chalamet, but he's yoked.
Yeah, it's Timothy Chalamet on the Mark McGuire cycle.
Yeah, you have the Unabomber. You have buff Timothy Chalamet, and then you have a lifeguard.
Yeah, actually, the middle one looks like Ellie Page.
Dude, is this a 2000s comedy movie? It's actually Michael Cera in the hoodie and glasses. This was actually the sequel to Superbad.
Yeah. It's like, damn, dude.
But these they raided and stole 200 stuffed animals, then escaped in the historic waterfront destination by boat. The vandals were caught on surveillance video while meandering through the 280-acre suburban park. Landed a small boat on the beach shortly before midnight, September 23rd, and climbed over the fence to get inside, vandalizing the park early in the morning. Dude, one of the things I see them doing, one of them is like tipping over the photo booth into the harbor. Like they just flipped the whole photo booth into the harbor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see that, man. There's a lot of LED lights on that damn thing.
Yeah, and it's just one man.
Hey, man, Virginia Tech represent, though.
Yeah. The Unabomber did hate technology. That's why he put it in the ocean.
This technology's ruining
no
your
photo
life.
booth will steal any more souls.
All you do is ever smile on this. Don't you guys realize?
County police said the three, including one dope seen walking through one of the rides barefoot, treaded into an electrical room where they cut and ripped out fiber optic cables. Damn, dude, they were stealing copper too.
Oh, man.
So that's the secret to get ripped like be Jack Timothy Chalamet. You got to steal copper and do meth.
Apparently. And that's insane.
Yeah, dude. They also tossed the photo. Yeah, the photo with. It's a betrayal of respect and pride that we expect from members of our community. Says Jenkins. I love when cops try to be like, these guys just don't know how to act right, but they have to say it all poetic like.
I wish they left a note and be
Southern
like, hey, you guys have been screwing us out of stuffed animals with your oval hoops for years.
Yeah. I know our county police are working hard to identify who's responsible and urging everyone who recognizes
It's pretty
these people to come
fucking
forward.
obvious. Like, with all the technology we have, they clearly have their face. Like,
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's very funny too. Like the Virginia Tech. There's a photo way at the bottom. The Virginia Tech sweater wearing guy clearly has a Coors fucking line. One of these photos. Just had. Oh, that's so funny, dude.
oh, the Unabomber likes Coors Light, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You know why? Because it's made from Rocky Mountain water.
Yeah,
Natural.
dude. Natural. Uh-huh. Yeah, none of that machine artificial intelligence coming in telling you what you need.
You know what artificial intelligence would tell you need, Nathan?
Puntagame.com. Need it in your life. So go get the entire P&G network there at puntagame.com. Also, head on over to YouTube. In that search bar, type in Comic Wade Taylor. No spaces. Again, that's Comic Wade Taylor. You get clips of this show, Not Worth the Time, and that man's stand-up comedy. So like and subscribe. Back on puntagame.com. Get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Punting Game shop where you get t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at puntinggame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout.
Dude, I can't wait for the auction for the crown jewels. It'll be sick. We're out. Peace.
Oh, these guys stole jewels. All we stole was stuffed animals. Fuck.
Who gives a